Welcome to Gersh Park.
Easy rock, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is hard, determination. It's tough, fire.
This is where we born, this is where we raised, this is where we bleed. Brooklyn, toughness, that's it.
Brooklyn, the best place in the world to come to.
When I was growing up in New York, you'd drive down the Parkway, and there was a sign there, Brooklyn, the fourth largest city in the United States.
Every day, every situation I'm put in, my instincts are from the streets of Brooklyn.
The fabric of Brooklyn is basketball. It's a really special, almost magical place.
Growing up in Brooklyn is it's about reputation. So, you know, guys were always looking to challenge each other.
Brooklyn, Brooklyn, yeah. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is called the borough of churches, but it also can be known as the borough of legends because the list of players and coaches that it's produced is practically endless, from Red Auerbach to Joakim Noah, Red Holtzman to John Sally, and two of the all-time greats, Lenny Wilkins and Connie Hawkins.
I remember I saw a game at the Brownsville Boys Club in Brooklyn with Connie Hawkins, and that's the first time I saw in person the game played at that high a level.
The list continues. Orlando Blackman and Roger Brown, Lance Stevenson and a pair of kings, Hall of Famer Bernard and his younger brother Albert.
You go all around the country, people know Brooklyn.
I grew up in Fort Greene. Growing up in the inner city, living in the projects, basketball was a way of life.
In Fort Greene, this is like the NBA court. This is where you played. We used to have chain nets. We used to hear ching, ching, ching. I was even the best player in my family. That's the scary part.
Bernard looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Bernard King.
Malik Bernard King. You know, I grew up here. I grew up right in this building here. Right there. 12th floor, that was my apartment. For me, it was a great place to grow up. I had a court here, and there was actually another court on the other side of the building. Can't ask for anything more in terms of if you love the game of basketball, you have a place to play and develop your skills. Yeah, thank you. Really excited about that.
You deserve it.
You know, for a kid from here, from Brooklyn, right here in Fort Greene, going to the Hall of Fame.
Still more great names. Lloyd Free before he conquered the world. Stephon Marbury, Sebastian Telfair, and Mark Jackson played his high school ball in Brooklyn. And how about Action Jackson's college teammate, a smooth shooter from Flatbush by the name of Chris Mullin.
A typical Brooklyn gym, no windows, no air. Whoever thought a few years later I'd be in a training camp with the Dream Team. It's a long way from Brooklyn, a long way from Zavarian High School. It all started right here.
You want to get the ball to Mullin, don't you? Wouldn't you? He dribbles, he stops, he shoots over Magic from 21. Oh, he hit about a 30-footer. Mullin, the greatest outside shooting exhibition I've seen in years, maybe ever.
Brooklyn taught me how to conduct myself as a person. It taught me the game of life. And it's not the buildings, it's not the gym, it's the people. You're good. Make them better. Okay? You're the main man here. Make these guys a team.